Our first track event of the afternoon, and the women's 400-metre hurdles, 2 heats. The athletes ranked and then split into 2 heats. With this the slightly slower of rankings, but of course the athletes will all then be put back together. Noah Levy of Israel. Lise Molingo of Estonia going in lane 7. Maja Gajic, one to watch, fastest personal best and season's best in the field. And success in the relay teams at these championships, as has Calypso Stavlo, double gold medalist in the small state championships. Klossen of Ireland in good form this season, setting a new personal best. Černelić of Slovenia, look over the shoulder as she hears the crowd packed into the back of the stand roaring. And she's introduced Kristina Polakova, another to keep an eye on, the 13-time Bulgarian champion, going in lane 2. Krasnacha of Latvia on the inside lane. And these are the athletes for the first of our track races of the day. The women's 400-metre hurdles, Heat A, first of 2 heats. Keep your eyes on lane 2, 5, 6. And if you're looking at personal bests as well, Noah Levy in lane 8. Could certainly spring something here. So underway, first time of asking. As the sun beats down in Maribor. And it's a fairly even start in the outer lane, 6 through to 8. Noah Levy starting well. Molingo moving well of Estonia. And the athlete on the outside of her. Klossen of Ireland moving well centrally. And it is the Irish woman starting to carve a way through the middle of this pack. Gliding over the hurdles, and she's the athlete that we're focused on as they come around the bottom bend and into the home straight. Estonia going well with Molingo. And now it all bunches up. Serbia coming through with Maja Gajic, who was one of the ones to watch in this race. Fastest personal best. But she's going to have a battle all the way to the line, tying up slightly. She will dip. And does she just get there first? Ahead of the Estonian Molingo. It was very, very close indeed. Took her time to move her way through and into pole position. Not much in it at all as the results start to come through. Maja Gajic, though, taking top points for Serbia ahead of Mia Molingo of Estonia.
Well, extraordinary. I think that's a personal best for Molingo in second place, just behind Gajic by a second, almost exactly a second. An athlete who was a World Under-20 semi-finalist in Peru last year. She was really brave out there and really saved something to the end. But Gajic, yes, as you pointed out, one to watch in this race, having been second here in the past. And yes, paying dividends, being given experience at a young age. Gajic in the past and Molingo today, but a real head-to-head battle down this straight. These two athletes almost touching as they come across the line there. Fantastic performance from the pair of them, and we'll have to have a look where that target time leaves them. As you can see, Molingo dipping across the line, giving the impression almost that she was ahead, but the official result showing just behind.
Well, looking at the results screen that we have in front of us, a huge number of that field, 5 in that field registering personal bests. So a quick race, and it was taken out hard by Molingo, who on one of the outside lanes going in lane 7 would have had those behind her watching her, trying to match the pace that she was going at. Two very different styles of racing from Molingo and Gajic.
So this is the lineup for the second heat of the women's 400-metre hurdles. Of course, we know that Maja Gajic of Serbia has given the athletes the target time of 58.05, and you can see there such are the gaps we often see in performance in the 400 hurdles. that most of these should be comfortably inside that. Should be. We'll wait and see though. Alexandra Stefania Uta, just 17 years of age. Wonder a number of teenagers you'll see at this competition. A bronze medalist in the European under-20s. On to Svenda, the Croatian. Recent personal best, 57.02. Naomi van der Broek, bronze medalist in the 4x400 metre relay. European champions last year. But Daniela Ledecka, recent personal best, 54.69. A big talent, the Slovakian. Amalie Juel, former holder of the Norwegian record, a long-time training partner of Karsten Warholm. On to Marta Rasmussen, the Dane, another former European under-20 bronze medalist. That was 4 years ago in Tallinn. This is Anja Dlauhi, the Austrian. Another big personal best, 57.67 in Austrian made. On to Gulsa Cebechi, who's 20 years of age, and she's taken 1.2 seconds off her lifetime best this year. 58.54 in Izmir, and yes, I'm sure we'll continue to see those reductions. I wonder how many athletes can go sub 58 seconds here, and what kind of time we might see. Of course, Ledecka is one of a number of talented Slovakians. Emma Zaplatalova has the national record, and one of them has got to do another event, so they put Zaplatalova in the 400 flat and Ledecka in the hurdles. So it'd be really interesting to see if she can maximise the opportunity to get 16 points. So watch out for Ledecka from lane 5. Van der Broek alongside a very experienced competitor at major championships in the relays for Belgium from lane 6. Van der Broek making good early progress, rising nicely, motoring down this back straight. And then on her inside, Ledecka in the blue. Juel, another who's really experienced at major championships, but this is her sort of opportunity perhaps to get big points for Norway as they hope to go back up to the top division at the first time of asking. It's going to be these three, it looks like, down the home straight, shaping up for a good battle then. Amalie Juel just on the inside in the white. Ledecka fighting further back than we thought she'd be at this point. Van der Broek also chasing now. And Van der Broek has the momentum, and she comes through for maximum points for Belgium. 55.35. What an impressive performance. It was Amalie Juel of Norway looking really strong out front. And yes, she hasn't set a PB this year, but she has run 54.8. Van der Broek 55.1. So the Belgian, they're another team that have brought a strong side to this competition. Another hoping for promotion back up to the top league, and a good way to start on the track for them, Ellen.
Yeah, absolutely. You feel that that is where Belgium are the strongest on the track. Of course, they've brought Alexander Doom, who you can imagine will be lighting up the track later on. But she just had that turn of pace right at the end. We'll take a look back at the race in its entirety, and you can see from the start it was a fairly even start, and then as soon as Van der Broek got down the back straight, starting to pull away, you can already see the gaps opening up as she gains those important yards, just glides over the hurdles with such ease. She's such a natural hurdler, and when you look at the movement of her body, she really doesn't have to adjust too much, and it was here where she really just turned on that sprint speed to give her that little margin that she needed to gain all 16 points for Belgium. And just watching her pull away in those last 10-15 metres I think was really special, and a statement of intent that she wanted the time for herself, but also they'd have had the conversations before. She's desperate, that she knows what happened to Slovenia 2 years ago. She doesn't want that to happen to Belgium. All the points today will be critical.
Well, fascinating, because the top three athletes there, the personal best between them only 0.11 seconds, and you can see in the end translating to 0.9. As so many times in the third division, it didn't go to the form book, and hopefully things will be upsettled a little here. And you can see there the top six all faster than Gajic, the winner of that initial race.
And of course the points coming from an accumulation, and we will see those. Here they are. So this is the accumulation of the results from the two finals, and we've seen it before, Alex, where the we've had some spectacular results in what is sometimes billed as the slower finals, and those then taking top points ahead of those in the faster final because someone has just had the race of their lives.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri, and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.